Good morning, Denfeld Hunters, and happy Tuesday, January 17th. Welcome to the last week of the first semester. Please stand if you're able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As we enter the last week of the semester, one final reminder about when. It is by staff request only. Yes, you know the drill. If you are not requested, you may request yourself to be helped by a teacher or a staff member in person or via email. Remember, if you're not requested, every win continues to be no move. We have a mindful minute to calm ourselves as we start the last week of the semester.
Sitting comfortably, just beginning with a nice big deep breath, breathing in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Your eyes open, soft focus. As you breathe out, you can allow the breath to just keep the eyes open for a moment, just focusing in on one particular object within your field of vision. Not staring at it too intently, still aware of the space around you. And just gently focusing on that one object. And then just slowly zooming back out again as you blink a few times with the eyes. So sitting comfortably, just beginning.
It is an attendance check Tuesday today. Yes, remember there is a lot riding on your attendance. So make sure you're logging in and checking your attendance in Infinite Campus now. You should be doing that weekly. You are looking for anything that is yellow, which is unknown, or red, that's unexcused. It will make an impact on your credit for class and your school privileges, such as open lunch, dances, and home games. Only your teacher or parent guardian can excuse you or correct an absence or tardy. Keep them clean so you can preserve your privileges and your credit. You have numerous options again for attendance recovery. You can do that after school Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:20. You can do it before school on Mondays and Fridays from 8 to 8:50. And you can do it on the weekend on Saturday from 9 to 1, where you can make up multiple absences or tardies at one time. It is in the Smartboard lab. You do need to bring something to work on, study, or do, and you cannot use your phone during that time. You can make up to one unexcused class period and 5 unexcused tardies per 50-minute session of attendance recovery. And remember, it's not the same as ALC credit recovery or DASH, so you have to be in the Smartboard lab. If you got an incomplete for one or more of your classes at the end of quarter one, because you exceeded the district attendance policy, you must complete attendance recovery by the end of quarter two, which is Friday, January 20th. Remember, an incomplete is the same as receiving a grade of F. You get no credit, and it impacts your GPA, eligibility for athletics and other school teams, and most importantly, it impacts your graduation timeline. If you are in jeopardy of receiving an incomplete in one or more of your classes for quarter two, that means you have 9 or more unexcused absences in any class for the semester, not the quarter. You will have received your second notice in class today, Tuesday, January 17th, so that you know where you stand. You must have 8 or fewer unexcused absences for the entire semester in order to avoid or remove an incomplete and preserve your grading credit. Just a reminder, we do have final exams this week. They are going to be on Thursday and Friday. On Thursday, we have odd periods. That's periods 1, 3, and 5. On Friday, we have evens, periods 2, 4, and 6. They are 95 minutes each. Your quarter one grade is worth 43% of your grade. Quarter two, also 43%, and your final exam will be worth 14. Every class will be offering some sort of final, and you must take it or you receive an incomplete. Just a reminder as well that it is open lunch on Thursday and Friday for all students unless your parent or guardian opts you out. Also, reminders, make sure you're staying in class the entire class period during final exams so we can keep the building quiet. Also, a reminder, if you go out for lunch, you have to be back on time so you don't lose time for your final, and more importantly, don't disrupt final taking for others. On Wednesday and Thursday nights, get plenty of sleep so you'll do better when your body and mind are rested and recharged. Charge your Chromebook overnight so it's ready to go for finals the next day. On Thursday and Friday morning, be sure to get something for breakfast. This is the fuel for your body and mind and allows you to be present mentally and physically for your finals. During final exams, again, we all need to work together so that classrooms and hallways allow all students to be able to concentrate and focus on doing their best. Please be in your classes on time. Walking in late creates a disruption that impacts your classmates. Noise coming from the hallway is also distracting and interrupts students who are working on their finals. Please do your best to use the restroom, visit your locker, and take care of any other needs during passing time. Come to class prepared with everything you need. Trips outside the classroom for any reason will be limited. Only one student will be able to leave the classroom, and you must use the digital hall pass. In your classroom, focus on completing your final, follow the instructions of your teacher, and do not distract others. Good luck. Please help us keep the school building clean, functional, and welcoming and safe for everyone. If you see a classmate doing something that does not line up with our SOAR values or Denfeld spirit, please let us know. You can find one of the blue posters that have a QR code linked to our building safety reporting form, or you can use the link here in your email or on this slide. The form is completely anonymous. If you see something, say something. Reminder to be in school by 8:55 and in class by 9 o'clock to eliminate distractions. Make sure and use the digital hall pass anytime you go anywhere. Stay off the elevator. Check in and out of school using the code or the Chromebook in the main entryway. Thank you for continuing to help us during lunch by pushing in or replacing your chairs, throwing your trash, and putting your trays away. Reminder to you and your family that they have 24 hours to excuse you from school, even if you're 18, and that can be done with a call, signed note, or the online form. And remember, please use the bathroom for its intended purpose only and do not provide opportunities for us to work with you because you have put yourself in a stall with more than one person or in a gender-neutral bathroom. There is a girls' basketball game Tuesday versus Greenway. It's varsity only and it's at 6 p.m. You will need to bring your student ID with current home game pass to purchase a ticket and get into the game. Updated stickers will be available today during your lunch or after school at the student support desk. You will need an updated yellow sticker for tonight's game. These stickers will be in effect until Saturday, January 28th. And remember, you have to be passing all your classes, no more than 2 unexcused class periods, no more than 3 unexcused tardies, and no more than 1 major and 2 minor behavior referrals with no assigned OSS time. The winter dance, also known as Sweetheart, is right around the corner and coming up fast. Details about the dance will be shared later in the announcements. In order to be able to attend the dance, you have to have the following responsibilities met from January 3rd through the 26th. Again, pass all your classes, no more than 3 unexcused class periods, no more than 4 unexcused tardies, no more than 1 major or 2 minor behavior referrals, no OSS time, and completed the dance contract. You have a completed dance contract on file. There are more details coming about that as well. Please remember, purchasing a ticket does not guarantee you will be able to attend the dance. You must fulfill your responsibilities by 3:45 on January 26th, or you will receive a refund on Friday, January 27th. Remember, hunters, that we work with many community providers to help support our mental, chemical, and conflict health. Nystrom & Associates, Human Development Center, Fond du Lac, the Center for Alcohol and Drug Treatment, and the Conflict Resolution Center. If you need support with any of those areas of your life, please contact your counselor for a referral to any of those resources. More on the winter dance is here. It is Saturday, January 28th. It is 8 to 11. It is $15 a ticket. The location will be announced soon. Tickets are on sale again this week before and after school in Mrs. Adair Belvance's room 3304. That's from 8:45 to 8:55 or 3:35 to 3:45. Tickets will be sold until 3:45 on January 26th. Mrs. Belvance will not sell tickets after that date. Plan accordingly. You must also have a dance contract for the current school year on file. Please check the list posted in the main office window or the media center window to see if you have turned one in. If you need a contract, you can get one at the student support desk. In addition, if you plan on bringing somebody from a different school, they need to complete a guest dance contract. Those are also available at the student support desk. Forms also must be signed by the guest school. So plan ahead and don't wait until the last minute. Those are due by this Friday. No exceptions. Seniors, it is time to order your diplomas. To do so, we need you to confirm how you want your name to be printed on both your diploma and your commencement program. Today, in your No Move win, you will receive a white diploma request form. There is a sticker that shows how your name appears on your district enrollment card. If it is correct and how you want it to appear, all you need to do is sign the form. Your legal name must appear on your diploma as it appears on your birth certificate. Completed and signed forms are due to the main office no later than Friday, January 27th. The Polar Plunge Coin Wars have already started. Buckets will be located at the top of the ramp. Put your change in the bucket of a staff member you want to see jump into Frozen Lake Superior for the Polar Plunge Challenge. Coins are positive points and added to the staff member's total. Remember, any cash are negative points. This means if you drop dollars into staff members' buckets, it will subtract from their total. Help us earn money for a great cause. And you are looking for the 4 staff who have been nominated. That's Profe Cummins, Mr. Youngman, Mr. Stang, and Miss Jarvis. Buckets will be out until this Friday. Remember, Cookie Club is back. You can purchase those for 50 cents a piece on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at the top of the ramp. Yearbook is looking for your photographs. It's not too late to submit photos of you and your friends doing cool things. There's a QR code to help do that. It's also not too late to buy a yearbook. You can do that online and set up a payment plan. Just remember, if you are part of the Soaring Hunters Morning at the Movie, that field trip is scheduled for Thursday, January 26th, which is next week. There's still plenty of time to turn in your permission slip and payment. If you have not already done so, please bring those to the student support desk or main office service window as soon as possible. If you already have, you are good to go. If you need a permission slip, stop by the student support desk to pick one up. The deadline to turn those permission slips in is next Tuesday, January 24th. If you have a preference about which bus you want to ride on, please see the request sheets posted in the Commons. Those requests are due by this Thursday, January 19th, and must be made using the form only. And remember, they're only requests. There's no guarantee that they can all be fulfilled. Take a look at the screen, hunters. There are many, many clubs to be part of at Denfeld. See what's available, see when it meets, see where it meets, and what time, and go and participate. Learn how to teach STEP. Denfeld High School has partnered with Sean Burns, a STEP teacher from the Twin Cities, to train teens and adults in the STEP curriculum. We are recruiting community members and teachers to join our teens in learning this curriculum. All they ask is that you commit to continuing to teach STEP in your community, and that will be every other Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. starting last Saturday and going through May in Denfeld's gym. Please contact Soraya Piontek, our full-service community school coordinator, at the information on your screen if you're interested in participating. Are you interested in starting a club that concerns itself with the environment, both locally and globally? Do you want to help decide group foci, when it meets, and how it functions? Be there at the beginning. Scan the on-screen QR or find one of the flyers in the Denfeld hallways to complete your interest survey, then wait to be contacted with more information. We have Traditional Indigenous Lacrosse. That is the first launch of a youth-focused training session, spring and summer games to follow. That's on January 21st, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Denfeld High School. All are welcome, sticks provided, and there will be food. Also, Duluth Fast Pitch is offering free softball clinics. You can see the information on the screen. Those clinic dates upcoming are January 28th, February 11th, February 25th, March 11th, and March 25th. And that is for pitchers and catchers early in the morning at 8:15 and for general skills at 9:30. Those clinics are held at Lincoln Park. Reminder that the Source Store is open weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays during both lunches, and the school store is open Wednesdays and Fridays during both lunches as well. That is cash only. Seniors, just a reminder as we're wrapping up scholarship season to use parchment when requesting your transcripts for college applications. All CITS and PSEO transcripts need to be ordered through the partner college that offered your class. You can find instructions for how to order all of your transcripts by visiting the guidance department page on our school website. Congratulations to both our girls and boys basketball teams on their big home game wins this past week. Way to go, Hunters. Also, a shout out to Soraya Crawford for her participation in the MLK Day rally yesterday. Thank her for being an outstanding representative of the Hunter spirit. And finally, congratulations to our bar students of the week. O. Derm, C. Erickson, A. Anderson, and L. Elliott. Take a quick look at the weekly schedule. It is busy. We are in full swing with winter sports. Reminder, we do have a hockey game tonight versus East at the Duluth Heritage Center at 7 p.m. So if you go, make sure and exhibit our great Denfeld spirit. At the end of Win, you will receive the weekly Win 5 Google Form quiz about the 5 most important things to know about the week ahead. Answer that weekly Win 5 with the correct answers, and you'll be entered into our weekly prize drawing for a $5 gift card. Everyone who submits the Google Form each week will receive a sword card as a thank you. Our Hall of Fame highlight this week is David Karpeles, who founded the Karpeles Manuscript Library Museums. These are the world's largest private holding of the important original documents and manuscripts in 9 museums around the country, including Duluth. And you can get in for free. He was a graduate in 1953 and taught at 3 universities. Starting at age 19, he later authored books on mathematics, artificial intelligence, military, housing, and historical monographs. A successful California real estate career allowed him to follow his passion for collecting historical documents. Of the million documents David owns, the following are just a few: Napoleon authorizing his own pay, a check signed by Thomas Edison, letters from author Louisa May Alcott, President Abraham Lincoln, religious leader Brigham Young, and original music from Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, Stravinsky, as well as the Nazi surrender agreements at the end of World War II and an early proposed draft of the United States Bill of Rights. You can see where those manuscript museums are around the country, and remember, you have one here right in Duluth because he's a Denfeld graduate. The question I have for you, Hunters, is how high will you soar? As we move into our check-in circles, please remember to speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't, speak from your own point of view, listen to understand others, speak with respect, say just enough, remain present in circle, and honor privacy. The prompts for this week are: what was your favorite moment of your long weekend? And 2, share about a time you felt included at Denfeld. Who made you feel included and how did they do it? Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. Have a great last week of first semester, and we'll talk to you same time, same place next week.